I'm excited about this stuff. This is the coolest campaign we're going to run this year.
Really?
Guaranteed.
David.
As Rebecca Black once said, it's Friday.
What's happened to the front?
It's been changed.
Are we feng shuiing?
Yeah. We thought we'd kind of create an open, more welcoming space. Also, we've got like a shelf with all our prizes and stuff.
Wow.
And more coming soon.
And more coming soon? As in prediction?
Definitely gonna win some more awards.
Right.
We're not done yet.
A briefing for a very exciting campaign.
I'm excited about this stuff. This is the coolest campaign we're going to run this year.
Really?
Guaranteed.
Really?
Guaranteed.
What's so cool about it?
We're just doing something that's unbelievably disruptive. We always talk about disruption, we always talk about the fact that we want to do that first, and this is certainly a first. It's certainly going to get attention. You know, we've been trying to do something like this for a long time, and not that many brands will take a risk like this. I'm one of those sort of brands that will take a risk, so I'm going to go and tell with Zara now, so leave us to it.
Okay.
And
Zara?
yeah, we'll keep you updated on this campaign. It's an exciting one for the industry. There's a hint. Okay, so do you know anything about this?
Nothing.
Okay, great. So
it's going to be a secret until the 18th of November.
It's a whole 18
so it's going to
days
happen
away.
in a day.
It's all going to happen in one day?
In one day.
Apparently there's a campaign going on that's just over one day. What's the difference between campaigns in terms of time scale? Is there a difference in impact?
Even when we're doing year-long things, there'll still be periods of time where spend is higher around certain occasions, right? We've got Black Friday coming up, so there'll be a lot of campaigns that are 24 hours, 48 hours. You know, games, right? Games that get released annually, you're not going to have an equal annual budget, right? If the game gets released FIFA gets released in October, for example, from September, October, November, December, you'd probably have very high spend. By the time you get to March, April, May, June, you're not doing it because it's the end of the game. There's a new game coming in 4 or 5 months, so that spend will look like that over time. There'll be others where they've got 3 or 4 points in the year where it's big and they need to go. So it's depend on the industry mainly. Seasonality affects some industries enormously and others not at all. If you're not at all, you're going to have a fairly even always-on structure.
Yeah.
You might be in an industry where there's 6 key points in the year and then for the rest of the time, forget it.
How much impact can you have with a one-day window?
From a stunt point of view, you can get a lot of people talking about something, and from an acquisition point of view, you can scale up acquisition, so you're driving huge amounts of traffic. There's a limited amount you can do on a brand building point of view in a day. That stunt might give you name recognition and consideration, but it probably won't build brand love. That takes time. So
that integrated within a longer strategy.
you should always have a brand strategy always on, right? To build your brand, to get people to love you, to get people to care, all this sort of stuff.
Yeah.
And then there are times when you have to really dial up your acquisition based on those key moments. Brand is all the time. There'll be some online retailers who might do 50% of their annual revenue between Black Friday and Christmas, for example. Now they're going to build their brand the whole year round, but all of their, buy now will be Black Friday to Christmas.
It's interesting. Thank you.
No problem.
Do you know what? I think this month is going to be our busiest month.
Do you think so?
Yeah, it's going to be huge. We're working on so many things and so many things in the pipeline as well. And a lot of people are hearing about us through the vlogs, which is great.
Yeah.
We are working at the moment with a company called Itch Pet, who do personalised flea treatments, which are based on a kind of subscription. So they send them directly to your door. You don't have to go to the vets to collect them. You don't have to remember to order them.
Yeah.
They just come straight to you, completely personalised to your pet. It's got your pet's name on it. And so we've done a test campaign with them and it went really well. It's an acquisition campaign, so we had a kind of target CPA that we needed to hit. We've done that, so we are continuing to work with them.
That's great.
So I'm really excited to work on that one.
So less itchy pets.
More Itch Pet.
More itch pet, but less itchy pets.
Exactly.
Sam Fowler.
Hello.
I'm not looking to get past you. I'm looking to get into your mind, into your brain.
You want content?
What was that call about?
It was a call with a CBD brand that we've been running a campaign for. It's very much educational still on CBD. People need to learn about what the pros and cons are. People look at it and just instantly think drugs, and that's not what it is. You know, it's something completely different. Just trying to understand what different angles you can go at with something that's so new. Sort of expand CBD in the world of social media. Toodle pip. Horrible little urchin.
Do you think I'm a horrible little urchin?
You're a limpet. That's what you do. Like we're the boats ferrying into the night, and here comes Matt from the vlog. Oh,
Give me some content.
give me some content, please. Give me content. And you just, another boat.
Oof, okay, end of the week. Lots of in and out of the office, and out of the office day yesterday, racing cars and shooting guns. It was peculiar. The guys have been super busy though, loads of meetings, loads of big clients. We've had an awesome month. We hope that continues. I hear exciting things around the office. The guys are off to LA next week, so we're gonna have to communicate with them via other means than me being in their face with a camera, but we will make it work. Thank you very much for watching. We'll catch you again tomorrow.
It's on brand. Isn't it the best orange ever?
That is perfect. That is one of God's creations.
I don't even know if I want to eat it.
I don't know if I'm an atheist anymore.